And that challenger is Cynthia Phaneuf, who turned 21 years of age yesterday. That's her coach, Annie Barabay.
Cynthia, who had to skate around and watch a standing ovation and miss all the stuffed animals. She had to focus on that distracting moment, but you could tell that she was smiling for her friend. But you know, she has to make this moment about her now. Take that momentum and make it a positive thing. I know a lot of skaters who love to skate after a standing ovation.
Yeah, it gets the energy in the audience. And remember, her game plan is to try and land 5 triple jumps. And I think one of the reasons the coaches decided to set that as her goal was if Joanie did skate perfect, then it would be a real tough battle for Cynthia. Now, she owns her destiny.
On Joanie Rochette after the short program. She won the national title at age 15 in 2004 in Edmonton.
Up next, her most difficult triple. It's a triple Lutz.
Keep that hand up on the ice. I think with the problem on the Lutz that we just saw, it kind of switches gears immediately to world team, and she's now fighting for second.
The audience groaned. Cynthia was able to get up and look her coach Annie Barabay in the eye, smile. Coming up, triple Salchow.
Fantastic, rewarding her efforts, applauding her on. That's just what she needs. She's got enough left in this program to get her where she wants to be.
Triple Lutz!
Wow. Two spots for Canadian women available at the World Championships in Los Angeles in March. Cynthia Phaneuf wants one of them dearly.
And I think that triple Lutz just gave it to her.
Opening jump in this program, the triple toe, the best one I've seen from any of the women all week. Here's another one. Welcome to the world team.
You know what they say, growing up is hard to do. She won the Canadian Championship as a little wee 15-year-old in 2004. She's now become statuesque, a beautiful figure skater, and maybe, just maybe, a spot for Canada at the World Championships.
Well, for Cynthia, it's always been about the performance, the artistry, the music, and that's why she's so endearing to an audience. As she fell, she took the wind out of the sails of everybody in the audience, too. You could just feel and hear collectively the groan and the gasping, but they also willed her on. And it was just because she reached out to the audience with her performance, never lost sight of the music or them.
I don't think 3 years ago, after not only one fall, but two hard falls back-to-back to get up and do what she did in the second half of this program, accolades. I'm really impressed, and her face is so easy to see her emotions. She's got the kind of face you can see from 30 rows up, and the expression gets over the boards, and I think that's what we're talking about. People connected with her.
And it looked like her strategy paid off, Kurt, because had she gone for broke and tried to do everything, you make one mistake and then you let down because you were less than perfect, and you start to kind of set up the disappointment in your program, as opposed to, I can still do it, I can still reach my goal. Opening with her triple toe, then she went into this, her first triple Lutz. Toe pick slipped on the takeoff, so she didn't get up in the air.
Similar to the short, yes.
Now let's take a look at her second triple Lutz late in the program. Extra 10% for this. After a number of falls, she was not going down.
No, and you know what I was thinking? I was thinking defensive. I was going, change it to Salchow, change it to Salchow. And you know what? She didn't need to. And this was in addition. That was not on the jump sheet.
Little exclamation mark there. She really knew she had done something very, very good here at the Credit Union Center in Saskatoon. Celebrated her 21st birthday just yesterday here in Saskatchewan. Born in Sorel, Quebec, trains out of Contrecoeur with Annie Barabé and Sophie Richard. There's Joanne Rochette, who has delivered a wonderful free skate here at the Canadian Championships and seems destined for her 5th national title. 5 golden rings for Joanne Rochette.
Well, she was able to land 5 triple jumps, and that was mission accomplished for Cynthia Phaneuf. A couple of the misses, the Lutz and the flip, well, she won't get even credit for trying those. They were not fully rotated as she went down.
So reality sets in after the emotion, and we realized that there was 3 falls mixed up in there. And so, what, you're making me nervous?
Oh, no, no. There's still work to do. I mean, a big step forward, still more.
The other person in the mix is Amélie Lacoste, who is currently in 2nd spot behind Joanne Rochette. And really, we're talking about 3 people who will be looked at for 4 continents in Vancouver at that Olympic rink, the Olympic test event.
That's true. The world team is not just strictly chosen, you're right, by what happens here tonight.
Yeah, but this went a long way, this performance, to show she can handle some pressure.
96-26 in the free skate for Cynthia Phaneuf. 151.42, and that'll do it. That's where she wants to be. She moves up from her position at the last Canadian Championships, and she winds up 2nd. Right now, let's go down to Brenda Irving.